Justin was saying, he's like, I think it's crazy that you just march around with your full name, just raw dog in the air for everyone to see. And I was just like, dude, everybody knows your name. Like, I'm not going to sit here and like proclaim it. And here's his address. Like, I'm not out here to like, oh, Justin did something nefarious to Blackberries back in the day. My father worked at Blackberry. He was in charge of the character limit, you motherfucker. And I just give out his whole address. But like, yeah, Justin's always been very much like, oh, if I could undo having my name out there. And I'm like, whatever. Knock wood, the worst thing that's happened to me so far is one of you psychopaths sent me a ham. It was delicious. It came from Amazon. It wasn't just like a freshly butchered pig sent as a warning that I was like, ooh, free pork. Yeah, like, again, knock wood, I haven't had a stream psycho in probably a decade. The last stream psycho I had was somebody who dead ass called me on Skype, and Amber thought it was something related to video editing. And he low key like cursed her out for not being me. We'll probably go into Noida after this. I want to take a moment to say, Tenacious Dad, I didn't realize I was missing messages with contributions yesterday. I read it, but I think I might have read it after you were gone. So I want to go back and make sure that this is honored. Tenacious Dad says, here's the annual donation I make in honor of my son Grayson, whom we were never able to meet. I hope this money can help bring a smile to a kid's face. It's a hell of a name. And that they know that they are loved. Rest in peace, Grayson. July 19th, 2022. We miss you every day. And I just wanted to make sure that that was read while you were here. So. Tenacious Dad says, thank you so much, Taffy. Grayson has a twin brother who did in fact make it. Tyler will be 2 this November, and we're going to start trying again to give him a sibling. I appreciate this community so much for all the love I get here. You and me both. This community makes me feel so big and so small, sometimes in the same day. And I mean that in a good way. I don't mean that like, makes it sound like we're in an abusive relationship. There are times where this community makes me feel so important, and there's times like this where we do things that make me feel so humble and small in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, it's a lot. God, look at her. This is actually a mashup of her mom's dress and my mom's dress. Isn't that cool? Sorry, I just want to talk about that for a second. This is actually, I think it's her mom's dress with lace from my mom's dress, and the veil is from my mom's dress. So it's the two of them. Honestly, right? Like, yeah, she's got a little gray in her hair these days. But like, I look like I got like lost on a hike and lived on a mountainside on berries and roots for a year. You know what I mean? Like, there have been shipwrecked sailors who looked better than I look from here to here. She has a bolt of gray right here. God, she's a stone cold fox though. Good grief. She has a bolt of gray like right here. And that's really about all that's changed. Yeah, Amber aged like fine wine and I aged like milk. Sorry, chat, that was important. That was my perio specialist talking me through what was going on with my teeth. He says that he thinks that it's normal. He thinks that it is literally just, he was like, yeah, it sounds like you're having an intense version of normal. So like the front desk associate was like, that doesn't sound normal. Who's done this? Oh, thank God. I saw 1.5 and I was like, dude, I'm in the middle of a story. I was like, damn it. I'm in the middle of it. And then it turned out it was $15 and not $151. And I was like, oh, okay, that's better. We can deal with deal with a $15 contribution right now. But yeah, he just wants to put eyes on it tomorrow. But he said he is concerned that I'm still hurting as much as I'm hurting. But this is the place, like tomorrow in the morning, I'll go in and talk to him, and he'll either give me some dope new painkillers, or he'll just tell me to tough it out or whatever. But it's weird talking to him right now because my teeth feel fine, like they feel perfectly normal. I told him there was a rough spot on my molar that I thought was plaque, and I was just like, oh man, I thought I brushed really well this morning because I am trying to keep the whole thing clean. I was like, man, is that plaque? And I went to go scratch it. It's newly exposed root. And I scratched the newly exposed root and went, ah! And just fell down on the living room floor. I was on the living room floor, just curled up in a ball, just instantly sweating. I was like, if you were a kid and you ever tried to chew like aluminum foil, dude, I'm sweating just thinking about it. It hurt so bad and so instantly. I thought it was plaque, and I was so concerned. I was like, I gotta get that clean. Screech! And I fucking yelled so loud. Amber came downstairs because she thought I'd cut myself with a fucking kitchen knife or a mandolin or something. I was laying on the floor going like, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Oh, shit. I'm sorry that I have to put these splinters into your brain. Okay, well... I'm sorry that I have to put these splinters into your brain, chat. I need to know that somebody else feels what I feel. Like, I want appreciation. That's it. I don't want glory. I don't want excessive back patting or anything like that. I don't want pandering. But I just want you to know that the subathon means so much to me that I have toughed it out through, when I say the kind of pain that would make you cringe if you heard about it, I mean, I am gutting it out through the kind of pain that would make you throw a needle across the room. Speaking of the kind of pain that would make you throw a needle across the room. Who's done this? Yo, Dodger! Dodger saw the most out of context sentence. Oh no, what did I say? we need it so bad, or we need that so bad. Could it be Ambien? It could be. If it's Ambien, then I'm on board. Over a decade ago, I used to be a cigarette smoker. But I haven't had a cigarette in 12 years. And if given the choice between starting up again on Ambien or nicotine, I would take Ambien 10 days out of 10. Well, if you came in here during an inopportune time and an awkward sentence, then you actually came in here during the most accurate representation of my stream. My name's Taffy. I've been partnered on Twitch for 9 years. This has been my job for... what year is it? I don't know. This has been my only job for 8 years running. This is the only thing I've done for money for 8 years. I'm the most successful streamer you've never heard of. I'm just out here like a little Stardew Valley farmer, tending my little digital plot, hanging out with my band of merry misfits. We are on day 2 of a St. Jude Subathon. In a little over 24 hours, we have raised almost, well, I mean, if you count the stuff that's in the auction house, we've raised over $6,000 for St. Jude in a little over a day. And believe me, being a scientist in today's times can be baffling, funny, and annoying all rolled into one. Speaking as a marine biologist, I can't even imagine. Like, I have the utmost respect for, like, scientists and doctors and all that jazz. Like, my cousin, my cousin is an ear, nose, and throat specialist. I won't sit here and sugarcoat it. He's a millionaire specialist who lives in Mississippi. I could probably tell you how he votes. And even with that being said, he was having to call all my family members and be like, "You've known me since I was born. Do you think I am, like, under the thumb of some liberal death squad or something like that?" He'd be like, "Do you think that I'm a sleeper agent You've changed my diapers. Do you think I'm some George Soros planted sleeper agent out here to put a 5G chip in your brain or whatever? And they're like, well, no, I guess not. And he's like, okay, thank you. Please get the shot. And he just had to work his way down the family phone tree. And I was like, damn, that's gotta be so frustrating. Because I know what he went through to become a doctor, and it was extensive. That dude genuinely almost he aged in the decade it took him to get his position. Well, it also helped that my mom was in a place where she was like, I'm gonna see my grandsons again, and you're not gonna stop me. And if you try to stop me, I will give you the vaccine in your tear duct while you sleep. So we can get it at we can get it at Fred Meyer, and we can get ourselves a nice little $10 gift card. Or you can fall asleep dreaming about fucking the last episode of Yellowstone and how badass Kevin Costner is, and you can wake up to a stabbing pain in your face. You let me know which one you choose. But I'm seeing my grandbabies sooner rather than later. I have the utmost respect for my mom because she is a conservative at heart, but she's not an idiot. Which means that while she has maintained the morals and values that make her who she is, she has refused to go down the rabbit holes. And because of that, she is also the lone reason that the metaphorically, she is the finger in the belt loop that have kept my dad from being the kind of person that's like, well, I was on some of the sketchiest parts of the internet last night when Tucker Carlson told me to go there. Like, she's kept him from being that guy. Like, the only reason that I'm not, like, hearing about QAnon at Thanksgiving is because Mom was just like, what's this all about? What are they saying? No, absolutely not. But Marcia, and she's like, nope, that's enough screen time for you for today. You don't get to listen to Sean Hannity anymore. You and Tucker Carlson are no longer friends. That's fucking bullshit, and you have to know it. I have to believe that the man that I married is smart enough to know that that is horseshit. We're done. I got lucky enough for my dad to get hooked on MSNBC instead of Fox, and he turned into a huge hippie liberal in his old age, and it's pretty great. I don't think I would have known that guy. Like, I don't mind my dad. Like, I don't mind my dad being like the, toxic masculine 80s action movie. You know what I'm like? I don't mind that that's who he is, you know? I don't mind that he had a mustache my entire youth and to this day because he thought Tom Selleck looked cool in Magnum P.I. He and I fought for several years because he started to sort of fall down the rabbit hole, and I was just like, I will not placate this. Don't look to me for acceptance in this behavior. I was like, because I will be the one who makes the family get-togethers weird by pushing back. Tom Selleck is cool as shit, yeah. As far as I know, I've not heard anything otherwise. But I believe I am to understand that Tom Selleck has been and continues to be very cool. What are you guys trying to twist my words? What kind of weird gaslighting is this? Did I ever say that Tom Selleck wasn't cool? I never said that Tom Selleck wasn't cool. I said that my dad had a mustache because he thought Tom Selleck was cool. Taffy brought an umbrella out because he thought the rain would make him wet. Taffy's saying rain's not wet. What are you talking about? Tom Selleck looked cool as shit as Magnum P.I. Tom Selleck to this day looks badass. Every time my dad shaved his mustache off, I was just like, no, put it back. And he was like, for real? And I'm like, yeah, you look fucking terrible. Oh yeah, I banned Hydrate Bot. That's not even a joke. Hydrate Bot pissed me off To this day, Hydrate Bot pisses me off. But it had nothing to do with the politics of water. It had everything to do with the person who designed Hydrate Bot made it so that anyone could invite it into a channel, but only a mod or an owner could invite or could tell it to leave. And I thought that was a little invasive. And then when I finally did get kind of fed up with this bot that I did not invite into my channel, I got fed up about this bot being in my channel that I didn't ask to be there, telling me to drink water, and everyone was like, Taffy, drink water. And I was like, that's it, I'm getting rid of this thing. And it wasn't quite like, well, I hope you dehydrate and die then. But it was like a step removed from that. If anybody remembers, I don't remember what the message was. It was super passive aggressive. It was something along the lines of like, well, if you don't, if you find yourself dehydrated, then you can't blame us, or something like that. So it was like, they made it easy to get into the channel, difficult to remove, and then the bot was passive aggressive when you kicked it out. And I was just like, yo, if this bot's dev ever finds me in the wild, I'm gonna give him just a little friendly rap across the cheek. Like I'm challenging them to a duel 200 years ago. Just, oh, you did Hydrate Bot. No. No. And then just walk away. Yeah, it was like, don't blame me for what happens. Like, if you get dehydrated, don't blame me for what happens next or something like that. And I was like, the fuck? The fucking high road and gaslighting bullshit is this? Ugh, I don't want to lose a Death Defiance here. Come on, Taffy, just play well.
Here. Oh no, you're bleeding. Trouble finding the place? Don't worry, gals. One day, they'll put us up on the biggest stage for all the world to see.
I'm not particularly interested in listening to your delusions of grandeur right now, so why not start your little song?
Oh, it may be a little song to you now, lady, but it's going to be huge someday. You'll see. We'll show her, won't we, gals? For Skilla and the Sirens! You can stay away, seems every day. Keep coming back here. Now it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite siren. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it, I wouldn't be too if I were you. Too bad you must die now. I am gonna close your eyes.
Fuck.
Drown you there. I am gonna close your eyes. Drown you to You're such a mess. That little dress looks like it's done the
Oh, fuck.
strings. Just like that hair. Don't look the stare. Were you aware? Was I something right there? That's why you're jealous of me. Not that I can blame you for it. I will beat you if I
I thought I had it.
Too bad you must die. Drown you to death. I am gonna claw out your eyes, then drown you to death. Pinched by a crab, strangled by a tortoise, bitten by a shark, and stung by a jellyfish. Hit it, Rox.
Kiss my whole ass, lady. I can't believe I let that hit me like an asshole.
Can't do it.
Fucking stop.
Now it's plain to see you wanna be classy with your favorite sirens. You're so deadly. Not that I can blame you for it. I would be if I were you. Too bad you must die.
Ah, so close. That felt like just a race. I was like, with this slow ass axe, I don't know that I can keep all these guys off me. That's just a race to the bottom. Hey, Art. Whew, that was a lot. It is a banger of a song. Oh, that was health. That's great. Oh, god damn it, Jack Spot. This is not a banger of a song.
Nemesis, we've been going on like this a while, and I wondered if you'd be up to take a break. Over at the Springs.
Come to think, could really use a bath. You, I mean. But I could too, I guess, so why not? Not too hot, not too cold.
How long has it been since you last took off the armor?
A while. Not been much incentive. You saw how much of a pain it is to undo the lacing and the straps. Feels strange without. Like I don't know.
Unburdened? Or more comfortable, at least?
Good letting off some steam sometimes, I guess. But there's a fine line between rest and complacency.
I don't know that we're at risk of becoming complacent here, Nem.
The risk is greater than you think. We're lounging in a bath while who knows what is going on out there.
We're not lounging. We'll be better equipped to deal with the who knows what out there if our muscles aren't all knotted up.
Like you know. All right, gotta get back to work. Though, this suit does feel a little lighter now.
Take care, Nem.
Yeah.
I'm starting to have a toothache. Which makes taking pills to help the toothache very difficult. That hurts.
I need something like a... I need one of those knives that's like a seesaw. Oh, a food processor. I've been lied to. Well, I've already started now. Have I started? Have I started so much that I wouldn't put this in a food processor?
Depends on how quickly you need it to get.
It has to be almost like a paste. I think, like, at the very least, I think at least 2 of these are going to be dynamite. Like, last year, the only one that fell a little bit flat was the dessert dog that was technically a banana. And the only reason it kind of fell flat was because I overcooked the sauce. So it was a little bitter. And I didn't think to freeze the banana before I skewered it. So we actually had a hard time keeping the banana on the stick because it was too soft. But generally speaking, last year's were bangers, and even that one had the potential to be really good if I had the chance to do it again. I'm just not as good with desserts as I am with savory flavors. Get a HexLad sponsorship so I can get you paid when I buy them. What do you mean it's not that easy? What do we pay Noah for? It sounds like my dad when he was like, when I was trying to be an actor, and he's like, have you ever tried being on HBO's Rome? And I was like, what? And he was like, HBO's Rome, it's filled with actors I've never heard of. You could do that. And I was like, yeah, Dad, that's how it works. I've been on TV, Taffy, it's not that hard. The news doesn't count, JJ. Chat, do you treat, and this is, I mean, like, it's okay to drag me on this. I know scientifically, I know I'm wrong. But do you treat eggs that have, like, cracked on the countertop the same as just leaving raw chicken? Like if raw chicken touches the countertop, do you treat it with the same sense of urgency? I don't.
See, I will eat like raw cookie dough and stuff, but you don't leave stuff out on a surface to just grow stuff.
Woo says he does treat eggs with the same reverence as just raw chicken. Noah says he does not unless he breaks the yolk. Yeah, I don't sweat the egg whites. I don't, but I make sure to clean it later. The shells can have salmonella on them. See, I can't even be asked. I can't be asked to be bothered with this. This is too much already. Yeah, I always just kind of wipe it up too. I'm in that same boat, and I'm sure that comes with risks. A little bit of honey. I'm sure that comes with risks, and I'm sure that's ill-advised, but I've just never sweated eggs. Not the same way that I sweat like raw chicken, and even then, I remember at one point, I remember who it was. It might have been Amber, it might have been a doctor, somebody, but I was like, I just ate a raw piece of chicken from a badly cooked burger joint, and they're like, you're gonna live, dude. You may not even get sick. Like, don't finish it. I know that Amber had to be the one a couple of times who was like, don't keep eating it. And I was like, but I paid for it. Salem was asking what we're making. I kept saying that as Americans, we should be disgraced. The Koreans have asserted such dominance in the corn dog game globally. And I was saying, you know, we should show some ingenuity and try to take some ground back. So last year for the Subathon, we did the Thanksgiving turkey dinner dog, which was a smoked turkey sausage in corn dog batter that was seasoned to taste like stuffing. And then we dipped it into just jarred turkey gravy. And then we did the gyro dog, which was a Greek herbed chicken sausage that we dipped in batter that was seasoned like gyro meat. And then we dipped it into tzatziki. And then we did a banana Foster's dog where we did a banana on a stick in pancake batter that was then fried and hit with powdered sugar and dipped into a bananas Foster's sauce. And so this year I was like, I didn't make everything I wanted to make. I have a list of gourmet corn dogs I want to try. So this year we're doing the beef Wellington dog, which is why there's a duxelle on the stove. We're doing a tikka masala dog, which I have some curry chicken sausages that we're going to skewer, and then we're going to treat the batter with like garam masala and turmeric and cumin. And then we're going to dip it in, we're going to baste it with a little bit of garlic butter like it's naan bread. And then we're going to dip it into, and I'm just being a big old cheater and using a jarred tikka masala sauce. And then the third one is the biscuits and gravy dog. And we're either going to use, I'm probably going to take a little bit of biscuit dough, and I'm going to take a little bit of croissant dough from canned biscuits and croissants and just drop it into the fryer to see which one cooks up better. People have been saying that they think the croissant batter will wrap better around. I have these big old sage breakfast sausages, like pork breakfast sausages, that I'm going to wrap in either biscuit dough or croissant dough, and then we're going to dip that in the fryer until it heats up, and I'm going to make a black pepper white country gravy. Is it sausage gravy? It will be once we dip sausage in it. It will be regular breakfast gravy. It will be regular white breakfast gravy, and then we'll put the sausage in it. Yeah,
Chat.
you are center cam now.
Here we go.
The biscuits and gravy dog. You got spit between your lip and the stick. I had to get it. It's like we're married now, but people can see you. Yeah? Euro dog or this dog? Which one's better so far?
This one by a mile.
Wow, really? The Euro one was so good last year.
It's not even close.
Oh my God. I wish next year we'll have to figure out how we can press the seams a little bit better.
I
But otherwise,
just gotta wet my fingers when I do it.
yeah. Let's see what I can do.
These are incredible. We could sell these.
I'm telling you, man, I'm filled with good food ideas. I like the fact that nobody else is doing, like, everyone's like, oh yeah, specialty corn dogs? You mean Korean corn dogs? And I'm like, dude, Korean corn dogs are great. I'm not trying to sit here and besmirch the good name of the Korean corn dog.
Which you can now get in Nationals Park.
I am simply saying we could do corn dogs that reflect a more Western palate,
Oh my God.
and nobody's doing it, and it low-key makes me angry. Got him.
All he does is give us lip.
Devastating.
Dick.
I think these are done.
Ban the lot of them,
Oh no.
said JJ.
Please. Let go.
What is happening on stream now is like a Greek tragedy unfolding.
Oh.
Oh, please. Let go. No.
Oh no.
Stick to the basket?
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, we got. Oh, there's one. I just need one to be photogenic.
Yep.
Yeah.
There will be an answer.
All right, Liz, I need you again.
Alright.
Ah, you can't touch the cord. I gotta scrape the basket again.
Alright.
We won't do any pop.
We got one to turn out pretty. That's all I need is one for a photo. Actually, looks pretty good.
Your phone's right in my hand.
I have object permanence issues. There we go. Oh. Oh. I love that. It is intense.
So, I had to go and get myself a little salad. And before I dive back into more beef wing dog.
The sauce.
It's a lot.
It doesn't have a lot of sauce.
It's phenomenal.
It's so
The
good.
sauce is what's making it.
It's really good. Like, breakfast dog, perfect for the morning. This perfect for dinner. And I think the tikka masala one's gonna be like the perfect lunch dog. I need a sharper knife. Well, not a sharper knife, but smaller knife probably, so I'm not hatching this thing. This I could clearly see charging $10 for, and I would not use the Wagyu dogs next time.
I'm gonna go.
Well, you're miking up again, so why?
Because I want them to hear me say goodbye to you.
Oh, thank you for your help. Genuinely. I love you, Lennon. Amber's so checked out on me and left me here high and dry.
I am leaving you tomorrow. So, Noah or Justin or somebody, anybody that wants to come and help you with Scooby-Doo.
What's Scooby Doo?
I'm making all the Scooby-Doo food, so I'm making the
Scooby Snacks. That's right.
I'm making,
What
look,
time?
look.
Yeah, I saw that on chat. I forgot.
Yeah.
That actually might be doable for me tomorrow.
I'm just making a big ass sandwich. I'm gonna try to make a pizza. So I gotta make the dough.
fucking envelope.
I gotta make the dough, the sauce, assemble the sandwich, cook the dogs, bring the dough out, roll the dough,
Jesus.
pull it together, and then make the pizza and hopefully not have it stick to the peel.
So what time do you think we'll be done with all that? Just kidding.
Yeah,
Grayson has a band concert.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'll try and make it over tomorrow.
that would be awesome to have an extra set of hands.
Damn, I really want to. Oh, God, that was so good. I want to have another one, but I have taquitos at home.
Beef wine dog is really good. All right, chat. Chicken tikka masala dog. And then after this, I will go back upstairs host cam. So we got the prep cam, that's the overhead shot. Then we go host cam. Chicken curry sausage. Inside batter doctored to taste like tikka masala. It tastes like chicken tikka masala. It tastes like chicken. When you get a bite of chicken tikka masala on naan, that's what it tastes like.
Perfect. Love it. That's gonna be my favorite. That's the one I've been waiting for.
That's really good. I'm gonna save another one of these. That's really good. Damn, that's good. Brush it with the garlic butter.
I will brush it.
For sure. That is 1,000,000% the play. Normally I'd sit here and like ruminate about what an experience this has been, but I am exhausted. Stop on Peglin. Stop on Peglin! Alright, I gotta put how much on this guy? 28. No! Here! Why is that there? I don't know why that was targeted over there. I thought it just stayed on him. Alright, well, that's fine. I'm not, like, happy about it, but... Ugh. This is all very cool, man. Peglin's such a great game.